Are you experiencing hair loss and think there's nothing you can do to stop it? Why not try some vitamins and supplements that have been scientifically proven to help you hold on to your hair? Vitamins for hair growth are definitely out there, and the community as a whole has made great strides within the industry too. For years, there was nothing you could really do once you started to notice your hair thinning. But thankfully for all of us, those days are gone. So with all that in mind, here are top 8 vitamins to help you stop losing your hair. Number 1. Vitamin B. If you are trying to stop shedding hair, then you are definitely going to need a steady supply of vitamin B to help you out with that. Vitamin B is good for slowing the process of going bald and is essential to our bodies for a few reasons. For one, it helps improve nervous system function, which is essential for your hair growth. B vitamins can also help you boost your metabolism, which can help your body get jump-started and potentially stimulate hair growth. There are a lot of B vitamins that can be helpful for hair growth, and we will talk about a few in greater detail soon. B vitamins have shown great promise as a way to hold on to your hair, and it has mostly to do with their ability to improve our nervous system's function, giving our body the ability to better transport precious nutrients or to navigate any potential issues gives you a big leg up when it comes to keeping your hair. Number 2. Biotin. Biotin is another B vitamin supplement for hair growth, and one that people have found serious results with. Biotin, which is sometimes called vitamin B7, functions in the creation of red blood cells, which might actually help to stimulate your scalp. When your body produces these red blood cells, they will carry nutrients and oxygen to your scalp as well as your hair follicles. This helps restore any fading hair follicles and gives your scalp the foundation it needs to support healthy hair growth. Biotin stimulates keratin production, which is actually a main component of hair. Some researchers speculate that giving your body more keratin can speed up the process of hair restoration and help you to see results much faster. Biotin can also help to moisturize your hair. Having those keratin proteins is big for hydrating your scalp, and the impact that this vitamin has on your system as a whole helps keep things moving as smoothly as possible. Number 3. Vitamin C. Next up, we have vitamin C, which is a great vitamin to see on this list because of how easy it is to get more of. Vitamin C tablets and supplements exist, but many people simply get their dose through their diet, and it doesn't take all that much to get your daily amount. Vitamin C is good for slowing the loss of hair because it can actually make your hair stronger. Vitamin C is an antioxidant that is essential for healthy hair growth, and it can help slow down even the most extreme hair shedding out there. Vitamin C helps you maintain immunity, which is no surprise since that is what it is mainly used for, but it can also help direct more blood flow toward your scalp. This should help increase blood circulation around the area, which will help to provide oxygen and the proper vitamins and minerals for your hairline. We know that increasing blood circulation towards the scalp can help with hair growth tremendously, as the hair follicles will get stimulated and possibly begin growing again. The antioxidants here are huge in helping your body stimulate hair growth. Number 4. Iron. Iron is another good remedy to halt the thinning of hair. When your red blood cells travel around, they need iron to be able to transport oxygen. Eating enough iron can help your body transport more meaningful red blood cells toward your hairline, and you might start to see results pretty quickly. If your hair follicles and scalp aren't getting enough oxygen, it will be harder for them to stay moisturized, and they could become dry. A dry and itchy scalp is not a great place for your hair to survive in, so adding iron to your diet might help provide oxygen to the area. Foods like leafy greens, red meat, and even legumes are pretty solid sources of iron. Just make sure that you keep your intake of red meat to a minimum, as it has its own toxins that can be harmful when you eat too much. Number 5. Zinc. One of the best vitamins for hair growth would have to be zinc, which many of us simply aren't getting enough of. That's part of the reason why zinc is so commonly found in multivitamins, since adults just aren't, for whatever reason, adding zinc into their diets. You can find it in shellfish, meats, beans, and some nuts and seeds as well. These aren't always foods that people go out of their way to eat though, so it makes sense why people are zinc deficient. The role of zinc when it comes to hair growth is that it can help make proteins in your body. This extends to your hair follicles and your hair could become healthier and fuller as a result. Hair loss is even a symptom that your body is lacking in zinc, so it's something worth looking into or getting tested for to make sure that that is not the cause of your hair loss. Getting zinc isn't always the most convenient thing to do through your diet, so it might be worth to at least look into supplements, or at least some easy recipes that you can regularly work into your routine. Number 6. Vitamin E. Vitamin E operates in a similar way to vitamin C, but they don't clash with one another, and so it might be worth trying both to see which is more effective. Vitamin E is super rich in antioxidants, which is obviously a big deal when you are talking about hair loss. Vitamin E also works closely with your internal systems and helps to make sure that things are running smoothly. This vitamin also works with your immune system to help kick out toxins and foreign invaders, which can help you too. Doing this eliminates oxidative stress, which means you will get more oxygen and blood cells moving toward your scalp at any given moment. This helps keep the environment for your hair follicles healthier, which in turn can mean hair growth for you. Expect less hair fall after you incorporate this antioxidant-heavy vitamin into your routine. And although it's not quite as easy to find this vitamin in foods as with vitamin C, you can easily add some foods like sunflower seeds or peanut butter to get an easy influx of it. Number 7. Vitamin A. If you want to stop shedding hair, you are going to have to find a way to get vitamin A into your diet as quickly as possible. If you are dealing with weak hair specifically, or if it gets all frizzy and messy on you, vitamin A might be the best one on this list to try. Basically, it works because vitamin A adds something called sebum into your scalp. This kind of sticky, oily substance that when applied to the skin tends to moisturize and hydrate it. When you eat vitamin A, some of the sebum will be transported to your scalp and receive much-needed hydration. Not only will the oil help to eliminate any frizziness or unruliness from your hair, but it will also help to get nutrients for your hair. By giving your scalp much-needed moisture, your hair will start to receive more of the nutrients and minerals it needs to stay alive. This should effectively stop your hairline from receding and should help slow any hair loss in its tracks. Be careful when taking too much vitamin A though, as this can actually result in further hair loss. The health community is just now finding out. Most people in the US are getting enough vitamin A as it is, and so most doctors and health experts will instead recommend that you wait until you have proof of the vitamin deficiency before you start taking supplements for it. Number 8. Keratin. Next up, we have keratin, which is the one we talked about earlier when we broke down biotin. Like we said before, keratin is extremely valuable for your hair growth and is one of the best options to turn to when you are becoming worried about hair shedding. Keratin is a protein that makes up our hair, skin, and nails, so it's obviously very important to keep up with if your hair is beginning to thin. While our body naturally produces keratin, you can also easily get more in the form of a supplement, which is something many people are now turning to. Supplementing your keratin intake naturally with foods like eggs, beans, fish, or meat is also an easy way to make sure you're getting enough of the protein. But you should be careful to practice moderation with some of these options. Eating too much keratin can be an issue, as it can result in protein buildup, which can be both harmful and wasteful for our bodies, as they have no use for all that protein. Out of all of the options we talked about earlier today, which do you think would be best if you wanted to slow down hair loss? Let us know in the comments below. Here are 2 more videos you might find interesting. Feel free to choose the one you like. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends. And for more interesting videos on health, subscribe to the channel.